Can you really earn 7% daily guaranteed? Because as you know, if you've been following cryptocurrency at all recently, the market movement has been interesting to say the least, to the point that I went full Britney Spears and decided I needed to get a new haircut. Well, that's what we're going to be looking at today. Are crazy returns still possible, and will this project make it possible? I do know one thing, is that Tails can provide some crazy licks and some crazy fun. Our resident Shiba Inu, our CIO, our Chief Investment Officer here at VoskCoin. Make sure to slap that subscribe button. My name is Vosk, and today we're jumping into another crazy crypto video. Are you interested in earning some easy passive income mining Bitcoin? Well, thanks to our monthly sponsor, Compass, they can make that possible. They're based out of the US. They can ship miners to your house or connect you with big farms to have them co-located there. And they even service the entire world. Learn more about Compass with our link out in the video description below. Today we're going to be running through some DeFi degenerate stuff, okay? It's not financial advice. Understand what you're getting into. I'm not telling you to invest in anything. If you get into this and you lose your money, not my fault, not your problem. We're going to go over the pros and cons and everything in between, among some other interesting things today. So, with that said, and you just signed the terms and service here, check the box, whoosh, bang, DappRadar, which by the way, we covered this numerous times over the last year. If you ever signed in with your Metamask, you became eligible for their airdrop. So make sure to head over to DappRadar, drop it down in the video description below. Sign in, check if you're eligible. This video is not even about DappRadar, but hey, they claim to be all you need, all in one place. You guys got food too? Because I'm getting a little hungry. Fun fact before we get into the meat of today's video, did you know, according to DappRadar, Snoop Dogg NFTs whoosh, are right here. So estimated price for this crypto punk, a cool $2.48 million. Another one, $2.18 million estimated on Punk 8472. Wait, we got a Toad Zomo weighing in at $1 million on their floor price, among numerous other crypto punks and Meebits, estimated to pull about $250,000. Just crazy, right? Digital JPEGs, digital collectibles here, huge returns. So what I do like about DappRadar is they help us navigate decentralized applications on many different blockchains. And they've really been expanding out. It's cool to see. So one thing of note here is when we click over to the high risk category, and on here we have high risk DeFi projects, which normally basically offer some kind of huge return. But how long can they keep it up, and how is that sustained, and how does that even make much sense, right? Normally we see a lot of things on Tron and Binance Smart Chain in this sector. So, however, there's one on Polygon, StableOne, that currently has a balance, all right, of about $1 million and doing a volume of $173,000 with 2,000 transactions, and they just went over 1,000 users. And this is the last 24 hours. If we bump it out to 30 days, well, it's not all that different because it's pretty new. We push it back to 7 days and we get the full metrics right here. This project is new, it's high risk, and it's ranking number 7. Normally when you're dealing with DeFi and yield farming and these returns, right, you have more traditional things like providing liquidity on PancakeSwap or any other decentralized exchange and getting paid out and probably their native token or whatever token you're farming, right? So you could provide liquidity for Cake and BNB and you'll get a 40%, 39% return on that liquidity. It's a pretty good return on your capital, especially if those are two coins you're going to be holding anyway, right? Then they have their individual pools called syrup pools, right? This is single asset token staking. So for example, you can stake up, you can get your cake up and stake up. Ooh, yeah, I just made that. You know, obviously I'm inspired by a rap song. Wake up, bake up, gotta get my cake up. But alas, 65% returns annually on that one. That's pretty cool, especially if you like cake. But today we're focusing on MATIC. So if you need to learn how to use MATIC, Polygon blockchain, check out our video on how to make money with Metamask on Polygon MATIC. If I'm already out of your realm, right? Take a step back and watch our video on what Metamask is and how to set it up and how to get started with DeFi. right? We have a ton of tutorial guides on the channel to get you started. I even have a 30-minute video guide just running through everything that's available on PancakeSwap. So today's video sponsor and focus is going to be StableOne, and we have a link out directly to them in the video description below. They say make a new investment, 7% daily for 30 days, 21% auto reinvestment every day. Okay, so you hit the brakes, whatever sound we need right there. How's that even possible? Right? How do you just generate more? Well, that's what we're going to be looking at. Some people will be thinking hourglass games. Hourglass games are based off smart contracts. Some of these games are scams. One way the scams work is they create a site, offer a new opportunity. Wait a second. And then they invest some money in and wait for other investors to invest money. Once the other investors are in, they pull their money out and boom, quick bucks. Sometimes the scam is more elaborate with many addresses buying in to make it look real. But the addresses all linked to the same network, or maybe they mean to say like wallet here, right? Well, here's the interesting about StableOne. You can't withdraw. Yeah. You don't get to withdraw. So you're like, what? Yeah. So the investment here is you put your coins in. In this case, it's MATIC, right? Which MATIC's a big coin. We pull up MATIC on CoinGecko. It's the 17th biggest cryptocurrency when ranked by CoinMarketCap. And you know, your red flags may be up. You invest, you can't withdraw. Is there an audit? There is an audit by Hayes Security, and they do pull a high issue. The system used is called ROI, return on investment, and it must be considered high risk. Users' principal deposits cannot be withdrawn. Users can get dividends and referral commission. Dividends are paid from deposits of other users. Invest with proper knowledge and investigation. So, what's interesting, if you click over to the white paper and you'll see something. You'll see a pyramid, which I think I just blazed past. So, pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme. This is not investment advice, but I think it's interesting to evaluate everything that's going on across the entire cryptosphere. So you may be thinking, well, maybe they're raising this money. Maybe this is like all those DAOs. Maybe it's like an ohm fork. And you're like, what's an ohm fork? What is an ohm fork? The system allows users to deposit LPs, liquidity provider tokens, basically your capital, right, or single assets in return for ohm tokens at a discounted rate. And this creates a floor price for the ohm token. But are ohm forks, are ohms Ponzi-nomics, as they say? Basically their pitch, you know, they want to build their own bank. They take all this money and stuff everyone invests and they try to make money with it. That's kind of the TLDR that, and they make their own cryptocurrency, a reserve currency. They have a treasury balance, their TVL, their lockup, and they offer ridiculous, absolutely insane returns. And they also normally rebase, so they have an elastic supply. But when you run through the white paper here of StableOne, that's not what's going on. So they claim it's an enhanced and hybrid ROI DApp. Built on the Polygon network. They built on Polygon cheap transaction fees, large audience, matured investors. So with this, they want to be the #1 DApp. And well, you decide how much you want to invest. You ensure the sufficient amount you want to invest includes gas. You click on invest and you're done. So in this white paper, there's no plan of what they're doing. What they do sweeten the pot for sustainability. They offer a 5-tier referral system, which enables you to earn a whopping 10.5%. All referral commissions are credited directly to your wallet. And so due to that, you know, that's where this pyramid comes in. You see level 1 and it goes down from there. And you run through here, then it starts setting up Metamask, but there's really no other details. There's no faces attached to this project. You pull up their Telegram right now, they have only 600 members. This is small. 288 followers on Twitter. You run through the media, you know, you don't see any faces attached. This is an anonymous project. There's no, again, faces, there's no names, there's no nothing. This is as risky as it gets. If you put your life savings in here and lose it, well, it's not going to be a surprise. But some people like these. Some people like to play this game. You look at their investment calculator, and so 7% profit every day for 30 days would earn you $166 if you put $100 into this, or translate that to MATIC, whatever. It's all kind of the same, right? The percentages are are all relative. So, let's say I want to throw one Matic at it, which is a whopping $1.79. I connect my MetaMask here, and then I interact with the contract. You read what it says. It's not asking for any permissions or anything. Basically I'm just interacting with the contract. And in that case, I'm basically spending my Matic. I can't get it back. There's no withdrawal. My withdrawal, again, is just going to be based on the returns. Running through this again, there's no other information. You can see how many referrals you have and so forth, but it starts to feel akin to more like BitConnect. Hey, get some returns and like refer some people. So come down here, we can see the total invested, the total withdrawals, and it's just that's kind of it, right? I mean, there's nothing else to it. They could try to pivot, and they could try to add some more utility to this later on. Basically, as it stands, this is their contract here, and in this contract they have a balance of this much Matic, which equates out to about $1 million. And I mean, that's really it. You're trusting people you don't know. You can't see their face. You put your money in, and you think your coins, and you think and hope you're gonna get more back. And obviously, they have the referral metrics here of, hey, bring your friends. Look at all these rewards they've paid out, and here's how your referrals you're going. And you can look at your deposits down here, and so you can see that I had the initial test deposit of 0.1, and then I had the deposit you just saw on screen of 1. So it keeps record, and that's just kind of it. So hey, this is as risky as cryptocurrency gets, and it just at some point, this is one of those things, and some people like it. If you get in early enough and it gets legs and takes off, you'll probably do well. If you get in at the end and it's starting to implode and blow up, it's going to be a bad time. Personally, I do not recommend this. It's too risky, but you can do whatever you want to do. But as it stands, it's not financial advice. On the record, I don't recommend this. It's too risky. Put your face up there and, have some accountability. And what's the plan? How is this sustainable? And what's next? So, hey, if you enjoy the truth, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on StableOne, and if you're going to jump in there or not, and why. We're uploading daily, so that means I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money. I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.